Welcome back. You already know what it is. Welcome back to Privacy. I'm your host, Dr. Chris Wheeler. As you all know, I'm a PhD in sociology and bachelor's in psychology, blah, blah, blah. Season 22 of Privacy. We live. We here tonight. And in this season of Privacy, we are going to discuss the comeback. Now, the objective of comebacks in the history of America is to define somebody that was so successful or so great or so impervious of everybody, or just a very controversial or exciting figure that everybody's been awaiting, anxious to see. And once this person reappears, it's like, boom. Oh, Tom Brady is back. Oh, this person's back. LeBron's back. It's a big comeback. Comebacks is the biggest part of the American society, and in terms of sports too. Like, let me give you an example. In the 2016 NBA Finals, the Cleveland Cavaliers came back, made a comeback after being down 3-1 to the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, who eclipsed Michael Jordan's 1996 Chicago Bulls to have the greatest record of all time in the history of the NBA. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving brung the Cavaliers back. More specifically, LeBron James, of course, brung the Cavaliers back into the series to dethrone and beat down the Golden State Warriors in Game 7 at their arena to capture LeBron's third championship and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving's first championship. And another example, the 2017 NFL Super Bowl, when Tom Brady and the Patriots were down 21-0. So Tom Brady and the Patriots were down 21-0 in the 2017 Super Bowl. And people were like doubting Tom Brady, said this guy was always a bum and we're sick and tired of the Patriots. They're finally going to bow down to the Atlanta Falcons. But then the game ended up being 21-21, and everybody was like, he deflated the football. No. What Tom Brady did was make a comeback. Well, he made back a huge return at the 2008 Royal Rumble, last eliminating Triple H to win the 2008 Royal Rumble and qualify for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. He had a comeback. I'm going to give you another example. John Cena was out of commission. He had an injury in late 2007. He came back and made a big comeback. Another big comeback in the history of America, and they're mainly like sports and stuff. Another big comeback was during the 1970s. It was a 1974 heavyweight boxing fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. It was between the current world reigning champion, George Foreman, and the contender, Muhammad Ali. Now, everybody at that point had George Foreman to destroy Muhammad Ali, because Muhammad Ali was past his prime in 1960s. He wasn't 22 years old no more, moving fast and floating like a butterfly and, shuffling everywhere. No. George Foreman was the bigger, badder, and more tougher and grittier opponent. So everybody felt they had George Foreman picked. They knew Ali was going to be beat. But however, after 7 straight rounds of getting pummeled, Muhammad Ali made a vigorous comeback and knocked out George Foreman in the 8th round to reclaim the title. Another memorable comeback actually didn't happen in the past or the present. It actually happens tomorrow. Because January 12th is not only the day for most of the rest of the other colleges to return back to campus. No, but January 12th, Sunday, January 12th, 2020, will be the biggest comeback of them all, as the Central Michigan, my cousin Chris Wheeler III goes there. He's majoring in creative writing, and he used to do journalism. But Michigan University Chippewas make their return to campus. You know me, Dr. Chris. I'm a big fan of that. Tomorrow will be the biggest comeback of them all. Yes, sir, it will be. See, all over the world, all over Michigan, actually. Western Michigan, Michigan State University, University of Michigan, Eastern Michigan. They're all back in college. doing the work, partying right now as we speak on the weekend, Saturday, you know. But what's special about this is when they say the name CMU, they be like, "Oh, is that a party school?" Oh yeah, Central Michigan knows how to party. They know how to throw it down. You know what I'm saying? And Central Michigan returning to college tomorrow. That's the biggest. That's the biggest comeback of the year, probably. The return of the Chippewas. It is the return of. I can talk about Brady coming back in the Super Bowl, the Cavaliers coming back from being down 3-1, Muhammad Ali coming back from being beat down for 7 rounds on Chippewa. And there ain't no comeback bigger than that, brother. On the ropes, coming back and defeating the big George Foreman in the 8th round. All of these comebacks are very tremendously good, but there will never, and The Rock means never, America, Never, never will there ever be a bigger comeback than the return of the Chippewas at CMU. And that concludes season 22 of Privacy. And, you know, I'm a comeback guy. Hell, I came back. I made a comeback off the couch when I thought I was falling off. But always remember, privacy is your business.